Biggest misconception men have about women. You think we don't want to be approached, when in reality, most women are dying for you to come up to them.
A few moments later.
In my 5-minute walk, I have been catcalled 7 times, which is sexual harassment. It doesn't matter what you're wearing, it's unacceptable. And I am so sick of it.
What? It's getting scary out here. It's getting scary. Sexual harassment? Are you fucking dumb?
Okay, this is strictly for the dudes. I just want y'all to know, like, I pride myself on being very independent. Like, I don't need anything from anybody. Like, I got this. So with that being said, if you see me at the gas station and you are interested in talking to me, maybe asking me for my number, the first thing you need to do is offer to pump this gas. Not pay for it, but pump it. Don't come over there talking to me while I'm putting in my PIN number, opening up the cap to my gas tank, grabbing the nozzle and pumping the gas, and think I'm about to sit here and have a whole conversation with you. And you haven't even offered to pump the gas for me. Like, what?
Even though us guys might grow up with the idea that we're supposed to do something, and if we don't get taught by our parents that, we get taught by movies at the very least, we grow up to think we should be doing something, and that makes most of us feel inadequate because most of us have never been taught how to do anything. So now what happens is we walk through life seeing women that we're attracted to and not being able to do anything. That's a guy's life. Some guys approach everybody. Some. But what do you think that is as a percentage, really? What do you think? If this is all guys, this many are running up to every woman they like. In fact, this many are running up to every woman. This many are running up to every woman they like. And the rest of us, this many, will never approach a woman. And the rest of us, we wait for the right moment. And we're not very good at judging when is the right moment. We also don't know what to do when we've decided it's the right moment. Which is why you guys constantly experience guys coming up to you and doing creepy shit. So we then ask, okay, with this group of men, should women start being more proactive in order to get them to do something? How many of you have ever been guilty of this in some form or another? You said, if a guy hasn't got the balls to come and approach me, that's not the sort of guy I want anyway. How many of us said a version of that? You're crazy. You're crazy.
You're crazy.
And I'll tell you why. I'm just going to give it to you straight. If us guys approached every woman we were attracted to, we wouldn't have jobs. It's all we would be doing. So the idea that if a guy doesn't come up to me, I'm just not interested in him is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Guys, out of 30 women that they might be attracted to, maybe will approach one. Maybe we'll approach one. Maybe we'll find the right moment with one of them. And here's what I mean by the right moment. A moment which he feels is easy enough to do something. Every other moment, the moment it presents too many hurdles, he doesn't do it. You're with a big group of friends, not going to do it. You're in a rush and you have that look on your face like, I'm just getting my coffee and I got to get to work because I'm in a meeting and I got this stuff and I got this stuff and I got to go and I got to go. Text, oh my God, so many things. Yeah, I'm coming, Jake, I'm coming. He ain't coming up to you then. He sees you walking along the street in the daytime. Most guys won't approach you then. You know why? Because they're worried that they'll look creepy if they do. Really would love to talk to her. Maybe I'll look creepy if I try. Don't want to do anything. But women, what they often do is they say, oh no, but that's not true. Guys do come up to me like that. Yeah, 1%. 1% of men And it's always the loudest guy in the room. It's the loudest guy in the room or the loudest guy on the street. And of course that guy is the one you always meet. Of course it is. I always meet players. Of course, they're the ones who approach you. Players are the ones that are good at that. They're the ones that do approach you. So if you're hanging back and waiting for guys to do it, of course you only meet players. Of course you only meet the loudest guy in the room. Of course you only meet that cocky guy who doesn't actually give you anything more. Of course. Because 10 minutes later, he's doing it with the next person. And tomorrow night, he's doing it with the next person. Not true in all cases, but certainly in many. With these guys, they're trying to find the right moment. So, my friends, it's not about you making the move per se. It's about you giving him a license to make the move. Because if you're the 1 in 30 that makes it easy, you're the one he's coming up to. You're the one he's going to try with. Don't be easy, but in the first 5 seconds, be easy.
This nigga saying everything in the book, god damn. All my guys out there, you already know it'd be like that, where you don't even want to really approach the female. Cause we all heard it before. We all heard it before. The worst thing she could say is no. First of all, these bitches are crazy nowadays. Don't fuck around and say that you're doing sexual harassment because you open the door for them and say hello.
Facts! It's facts! These are not facts. These facts are not facts.
You gotta focus on yourself, Ken. You gotta really, stay active, stay to yourself. Stay focused on your life goals. Get to where you want to be in life. Have the tunnel vision, gangy. You do that, the first steps you need to do is get you some face wash, because I know you ain't washed your ass today. First thing you got to do every time you take a shower is wash your face. So I'm telling you, there's a link down in the description. CRV, get it while it's hot. I'm telling you, they going out fast. You want to get your life started? You want to get that bad bitch? You want to get that $1 million? You want to get out the slum? You want to get up in life, nigga? Want to be like me? With the guns? Click the link down in the description to get started.
It would be a really good idea, guys, for you to invest in boxed wine and cat food, because the vast majority of women will be single, alone, and miserable. Women are extremely lazy daters. They don't really like to put in effort and energy into making things happen. They don't want to take action. They like to sit back and be passive aggressive, and for the guys to come approach them, and all they do is like to shoot a guy down, reject a guy, friend zone a guy, ghost a guy, play games. This is why a lot of men don't want to approach women. And then when they used to approach women, they're like, is it a really good idea? Because I've tried to approach 10, 15, 20 women and I got rejected majority of the time. So should I continue to try? So a lot of men, they're checking out, and I don't blame them. I've coached and consulted a lot of clients, and they're like, Darius, do women even like us? Do they even like me? It's like, yes, they do. But there's that small percentage of women who get online, who get on social media, like you seen in that female walking down the street, talking about, I got catcalled and dudes approach me and hollered at me 7 times and don't approach me, don't talk to me. It's always those type of females who are in the majority, who have the biggest voice in the room. So don't feel as though women don't like you. It's just a good amount of women who think that, oh, I don't like men because I'm not able to get the type of man that I want. That's what that is all about. The reason why most women will reject you in a harsh way, or they would just really give you the cold shoulder, is because they don't want you to approach them. You're not their type. This is why I'm all for women to actually somehow shoot their shot. You got to give a guy some sort of choosing signal. You got to look at him. You got to do something, because men are tired of going up to women and, hey, how's it going, miss? Hey, I noticed you over there. Hey, my name is Darius, and get shot down. Boom, boom, boom. See, women they don't understand how it feels to be rejected and to be discarded. So this is why they like to just sit back, and they like to write a first refusal. So they gather up all the guys and they dress certain ways and they walk around, and then when guys approach, they just reject. A lot of women, they do it for validation. Validation, for the most part, and attention means way more than actually a relationship and a woman building some sort of bond and connection with a dude. So this is why these women are walking around and they're like, okay, well, you have to approach me. If you're a real man, you should just blindly approach me, basically, without any sort of choosing signal, without any sort of looking at you for 2-3 seconds or anything. A lot of guys are getting tired of it, and I don't blame them. See, what's funny about the women in that clip where the guy was preaching and saying, hey, you should approach guys or do something, take some sort of action, be proactive. When you look out there the vast majority of them are average to below average in looks. I mean, rewind the clip back. So you have these women who think that they're like 8s, 9s, and 10s, but they're actually not. They're 49ers. They're 4s who think they're 9s. Women are a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. And most women, let's be honest, they think that they're all 10s. Women think that they're just special. So this is why they're waiting on that Prince Charming to come in and just swoop in and save the day, and this top tier attractive dude to approach him, and everything will be cool. But this thing, ladies, if you're watching, you're going to have to take some action, because most men, they're just on their purpose. They're doing what they got to do. They're making moves. You're not the only one that has something going on. And most women don't have much going on in their life. Let's be honest. A lot of drama, maybe they're a little 9 to 5. Man, we have a lot of things. We're trying to build our life. We're trying to grow. We're trying to progress, because we have to do things to become something. So ladies, if you want that top tier guy, or that guy who's attractive that you always see, it's pointless for you to just talk about him to your girlfriend and say, I saw this really cute guy and I always see him coming into my bakery or the store or the mall. No, take action. Because here's the thing, even if you get rejected, which is rarely ever going to happen, at least you took action. Ladies, if you want some sort of positivity in your dating and relationship life, you're going to have to make some sort of move. Sitting back passive aggressive, looking at a guy for 1 second and turning your head, thinking he's going to approach you, that's insane. That's ludicrous. And to think that, oh, he's a man, he's supposed to just automatically know that I like him. Here's the thing. There's women who will give guys choosing signals. This is what's crazy about it. They will look at a guy. I've had women do this. They'll come around me and everything. They'll eyeball me. And then I go to shoot my shot and talk to them. And they're like, oh, and they just give me the cold shoulder. Or they're like, oh, you know, I'm good. And you're like, you were just looking at me. I mean, basically staring at me. And you were giving me a sign. So a lot of guys, they don't have that many bullets in the chamber, that many rounds. So they'll just look at a girl and they'll approach her, and maybe once, twice in a year, they're like, okay, you know, that's it for me. So all of you women, you want your cake and you want to eat it too. You want to be these strong and independent women, but at the same time, you want to have a traditional man who just comes out of the blue and approaches you. Listen, ladies, if you want any sort of progress in your life, I know this is hard for you, but you're going to have to take action, because most men, they're like, you know what? I ain't taking no action. I'm not doing that anymore. And I don't blame them.
I don't blame him either. I ain't gonna lie, but hey, to all my kings out there and my queens, if y'all watching, I want y'all to really focus on yourself. Really get down to what you want to do in life. Time's of the essence. Your next partner don't bring you peace.
She belongs to the streets.